Yo, good evening, Druck. Welcome once again. And good evening, Anthropophagus as well. Always around for the highly unknown games. There's not much you don't know from this era, is there? You've pretty much played every single 8-bit and 16-bit game there is at this point, or at least a large portion of it. It's hard to throw something less known towards me. Challenge accepted. Maybe someday I'll have something for you that you don't know. And yeah, it's Chrono Trigger. Good evening, Ra Silverstorm. And good evening, Vedelict, as well. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I made a little slideshow for the waiting room. All the Bowsers so far, and it's only gonna grow from now, you know? I can add as many as I want. So I looked at OBS, and it actually has a function to import a slideshow. So you can actually make your own slideshow within OBS, complete with transition effects, duration, and, well, effects and shadows and stuff, whatever you want. So I made this, and maybe I'll adjust it at some point. But it seemed nice to me so far. Yeah, it's a Drill Dozer. I knew you would recognize that game, of course. I've played that game so long ago for the YouTube channel. That might be a game to stream again at some point. It's pretty interesting. Also kind of difficult near the end, but who knows. Yeah, it's very GBA-ish. You can tell from the sound chip right away it's GBA. And yes, it's the third gear music indeed. Okay then. Yeah, it's about time to start, isn't it? So let me just close this and switch to my NES scene. Hello everyone. Good evening once again. Let's see here. Ufouria, the saga. Oh man, this game is an interesting one. Let's boot it up. I have some stuff to talk about this game. Here it is. Let's see if it actually displays. It should. Alright. So, the game is made by Sunsoft, who, in my opinion, makes some of the best music for the NES. It's just 1991, by the way. That's kind of late for the NES, right? Pretty much near the end of its lifespan. Bob Louie, yeah. Let's give it a go. Where am I? Freon, Gil, Shades, where are you? And just like that, the game begins. So, what kind of game is it? It is a action RPG, kinda. RPG light though. You basically go around the world, explore it, collect power-ups, that's about it really. It's very different than the Japanese counterpart, yes. The Japanese game is called Hebereke or Heberek, and the story and sprites were changed, were changed dramatically. Oh, wrong button. That's right. Hebereke in Ufouria is very different. Yeah, all the sprites have changed. For all the main characters, for the bosses, some of the enemies, some of the platforms as well. So what am I doing in this game? I'm stomping on enemies and collecting these, well, heads, so that I can throw at people. Also, we're climbing up Snot. Oh, oops. You're on TV again? What do you mean? Such a music ranks up there, Capcom, Batman, Gremlins, even faster. Yeah, they have awesome. Sunsoft makes some excellent music. Oh, let me get that. So if you kill an enemy with a head like this, you don't get a drop, but it gives you a power-up, a projectile, which sometimes helps. The jumping in this game is a little awkward, as you can see, but it's not too bad. In easy words, Metroidvania. Oh yeah. Oops. And yeah, it is a Metroidvania. Pretty much. So we're coming up at the first mini-boss. There's a lot of bosses in this game. This is the first one. I'm so glad to have found you, Freon. Where are our other friends? Who are you? Prepare to defend yourself. And just like that, you're finding your, well, buddy, more or less. The boss music is excellent in this game. A lot of the soundtrack is great, but just listen to that tune, man. The Sunsoft music is great. There we go. What's that list on your shelf? It's the list of amiibos that I currently have and the ones I do not have of the Smash Bros. Collection. His Amino? No, amiibo. Do you remember me now? Your name is Freon Leon and you can swim on the water and walk through snow and ice. Yes, I do remember you. Thank you for restoring my memory. I don't know what happened to me. So, in the Japanese version, if I remember correctly, you're actually marooned on a planet, and you're basically fighting the aliens that eventually join you. But in this game, they are your friends who have lost their memory. I think that's the major difference in the story, which is very different. So we got the first chest. There's many chests in this game. You have found the crystal. Select the crystal on the sub-screen to see the password. Oh yeah, password. This is the type of game that has a password system I kinda hate, but at the same time, at least it beats writing down complete sentences of letters and numbers, right? And at the very least, it is not too bad, just a little different. But if you want to write this down, you'll be busy for a while. You have to draw the grid, have to dot the lines, and so it can take a while. So now we can select to the other character, Freon Leon. You share a life bar, but they have different abilities. And as you go through the game, they'll learn new stuff. Right now there's not much of a difference, but Freon Leon, I'll show you. Walks a bit slower, but can swim and walk on ice without tripping. And he'll gain different abilities later. So right now we're in the ice, and this is where you need to use Freon Leon. I'll show you why. If you pick Bob Louie, he will trip. You can't jump. So that's why you need this guy. List of Twitchers who'll visit to end their life? What? What are you talking about, Drak? He oopsed? Yeah, I'm gonna oops a lot in this game. The enemies in this game are a little bizarre, but... oh, well, never mind. Freon Leon walks a lot slower, so if you don't have ice, pick this guy. I don't think you can make this jump, but... oh, you can. Never mind. This is an important item. You have found the map. To view the map, select it on the sub-screen. Now we can actually see the entire map, and as you can see, it is a big world map. Every single square is a screen. So we're gonna be busy for a while. I intend to fill the whole stream with just this game. Let's go. In the Japanese version, you are the alien and the natives attack you. Here are your friends who lost your memory. Yeah. My math books were good for these kinds of passwords. Oh yes. You mean... with lines in them, right? Cool stuff. Oh, we can't pass here. We need to get a bomb or something. Grab that. Enemies respawn as soon as they leave the screen, so farming, as there isn't really much farming, just for some health. Health or, well, these heads. Nothing else drops from enemies, so... now we get to the caves. This area can be very dangerous. There are a lot of different areas in this game, and this one is one of the earliest where you can actually get a game over pretty easily if you're not careful. Don't want to go there, I think. Wasn't there a huge cheese move where you can cheat and use abilities? Yes, you can. There is a lot of sequence breaking in this game, but I'm going to try play it normally, just casually. I know of the ways to, sequence break the game though. I may show you, but I won't actually do it for the purpose of the playthrough. But I do know of a few ways to bypass certain areas. That's not the way to go, it seems. It's not a tiered glitch, but the game has some of them. Yeah, exactly. Where is the "you are here" block? What the? That's a different item. Did I just jump while ducking? That was... You saw that, right? No, I can't do it anymore, but I jumped while I ducked. That was interesting. I think we go this way. So, here's some water. Now, technically you can cross this, but you'll take damage if you're in the water too long with Bob Leo, so that's why you need Freon to just swim. As you saw earlier, there's a chest down there, but Freon Leon cannot dive. So, we either need to find a different character, or we need to find an item that will allow us to dive and come back later. There is a lot of backtracking in this game. Like Drux said, it is a Metroidvania. Oh, give me that. Let me grab that. There you go. The compass. You have found the compass. You can see your location on the map. Just like that. Oh. We are there! Well then. Let's keep going. Spikes are a pain in this game. They hurt a lot, so try to ignore them. Alright, you cannot climb ladders when you have an item, so we have to keep going this way. I think I go this way now. It's been a while since I played this game. The last time was in 2005 or something. It's been ages. But I remember playing this game a lot when I was a kid. I rented it from the store a few times. Okay, now we have to actually take this thing. There's wonderful, wonderful lava down there. I would advise against going there, at least now. And let's ditch the cart and go up here. I think we're going the right way. Whoa, okay, yeah, we can make that. Oof. Don't miss this jump. Okay. Number 2. I'm so happy to see you again, Shades. Do not come any closer or I will attack. I didn't come any closer, but you attacked anyway. Nice. Okay, you cannot jump on this guy. Makes sense, but... Oh, you can. Never mind. Got him. Where's the... Okay, yeah. No, in the Japanese version, Bob Blue is actually a penguin and Freon is a girl in a catsuit. Yeah, that's true. Do you remember me now? Your name is Shades and you can jump very high. Thank you for rescuing me. We must hurry to the temple. There's a giant gate which could be a way back home. So they don't bother to explain you that you landed on a planet. I think they do in the Japanese game, but a lot of story was cut or changed altogether. But yes, you are on an alien planet. You're just well, you're trying to get all your friends and then go back home. So now we got Shades. One of his only, well, he has a funny crawl animation, but he can also jump a lot higher and falls a lot slower than the other characters. So he is ideal to get to high places. So now we actually have to backtrack all the way. We can use Shades to fall down gently. There's no fall damage in this game, but at least you can see where you're going as you go down. Oh, that was brilliant. Well, if it was someone else, I would have gotten hurt more than just twice. So, because we flowed slower, we actually saved that. So, okay, up there we need to somehow go in the water. We can't just yet. Oop. No, you can't climb with that thing. Okay, go back up all the way. So convenient that he tells them what they can do. Yeah. Okay. Back we go. Can jump high isn't what I call floating while jumping. True, true. That's what they call it. That is kind of hard to do, but okay. So, only Shades can make this jump, obviously. And even then, it's still a bit finicky. Oof. Freon is the best movement while crouching. I'll show you in a bit, once I get this item. There we go. You have found Shade's secret weapon. Hold down the B button until a heart appears, then press it again to attack. So every character has a secret attack. And that just means hold down the B button and you do something special. So I'll show you in a sec. But first we got Freon's wonderful crawling animation. Woo! Yeah, that makes sense, right? Alright, back to Shades. So now we can hold the B button and we can actually do this. And boom! Home-seeking eyes. Told you this game was weird. And it's about to get a lot more weirder later on, so prepare yourself for strange events and enemies. So now we need to make this jump. So these birds drop 16 ton on your face. Nice. Item gets the eye. You have found the power of insight. Use it to see the location of special items on the map. And this is where most people would probably be like, hey, I dig this game. Look at all the stuff I can get. So our main objective now is pretty much to get all the pink items on the map. But there's even more than this. There are secret items and also, well, optional items to get. So explore everywhere, but for now focus on the pink items. But it doesn't say which order though. I can't go that way. Okay, let's go up here. Why is that a hammer ability? He uses the hammer to knock his eyes out, not in the real conventional way of using a hammer. I know, right? But he's a ghost, he can handle it, I think. Oh, this thing. Oh. These guys fall, yeah. You gotta be quick. Birdie! I cannot let you through here. Thanks, Birdie. So, we'll come back later. So, that's fine. Where do we go then? I think I remember. It's down. I think it's down here. I know what item to get to proceed there. Oh. I think we go this way. So, Shades can't swim either. You have to use Freon for now on this section. And yes, that's a girl inside a fish chute. Don't question it. Just roll with it. Yeah, we're doing... Okay, we need to be here. This is the right area. Okay. So, as you may have noticed, you have two kinds of jumps. There's the regular jump, and then there's the stomp jump. You can actually see the animation change. Now, the first time I played this game, I could not figure out how to do the stomp jump, and thus every time I jumped on an enemy, I got hurt. Turns out, you have to hold down while jumping, and then you do this, which makes enemies, well, which does damage to enemies. Otherwise, you'll just do a normal jump and you get hit. There's no baseball bat as a weapon. True. Hammer is not that bad, really. It's one of the more useful weapons, though, in this game. But there is one that is more useful later. So, we should come up on the next item to get. Yeah, this thing. This egg, we need to carry all the way to the top of the mountain. Which can be a bit challenging. Just don't throw it accidentally. I guess it's less painful than knocking his nads at enemies. Ouch. I'm not sure if a ghost even has nads, but that's besides the point. There we go. Thank you! I will take you to the other side as your reward. Hang on to me. And now that we have done this, the bird up where we were earlier will also carry us. So then we can go back soon. Ow. Whoa. Nothing there. Let's go down here. Whee! Well, it looks like a faucet. We can't do anything with that for now. But let's remember it. Turn on the water to fill up the hole. Yeah. I have to come back later, because then we can go up there. So for now, we aren't you kidding? For some reason, I knew it was gonna happen. But, okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we go back all the way to the... Ow. To the other bird. I can switch back to Bob Louie for now. Okay, go down here, free on Leon, because there's water down here. Take note, there's actually a way through down here. You can't see it, but there is one. But we can't dive, as you can see. The other two can't swim. So... have to find something for that later. What a yolk. No. Well, it's almost Easter, so I guess egg puns aren't that weird. What a great place to put that there. I know, this game is so weird. I mean, they did change a lot about the game when it was localized, but there's still a ton of stuff that makes little sense. So now we go back up to the other bird. I'm not sure if it's the same one or if they're connected, but if you rescue the egg for the other birds, this one will also help you. Alright, now I need shades for this part. What a great place, yeah. I was stuck after that because I didn't know what the other bird would help you after bringing the egg to the other bird. Good old days being young, yeah. I wasn't stuck at that part. There are 2 or 3 parts later in the game where I was very much stuck. Oh crap, go there. But, I honestly was more confused about the game, what the hell was happening at times. Since you were so kind to have picked up my egg before, I will help you get across. Hold on. So it is the same bird. Leave it to a weird Japanese game to make you climb up someone's booger. Isn't that drool? I think it's drool? It could be booger too, though. I thought it was booger when I was little, but I guess it's drool? That's less gross? Question mark? I thought it was a nose, but it could be a mouth too. What the? He hit me through the next screen. Okay. Now we get to the first boss, the actual first boss. The others were just mini bosses. This one is the first actual boss. And you have to use the projectiles to hurt him. First boss done, right? Oh, wait. Second phase. I was more stuck on not figuring out how to jump on enemies. Yeah. That was my problem too. It really is like Metroid. Oh, you mean like because the bullet chased me to the next screen? That does sound like the original Metroid, doesn't it? It's a feature, you know? There we go. First boss done. Now, the funny thing about this game is that that boss comes back many times. And each time, he ups up the ante and tries something different to kill you. And gets more ridiculous every time. So now we get this thing. The suction cups. Suction cup for Bob Louie. These suction cups give Bob Louie the power to climb up walls. I was expecting the stream to start 40 minutes later. That might be because we have daylight savings here already. So now we can climb up walls with Bob Louie all the way. Which is nice. So now we go back down all the way, I think. Because now we climb up walls, we can actually see a lot of the game. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to go there, but the extra life is nice. Oh. So don't go down there. Okay. Good evening, Sky. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I think we go back down to the very first area. Not that. Burp. Okay. Health is not easy to get in this game. Because the only way to get health is from enemies sometimes. Well, there are restoration items. They are rare and limited. Now we go down here, I believe. Or was that the ice area? No, okay. No, need to go this way. Sorry. This item sucks hard. Oh, you. Duck! I meant duck, it's a duck, but I jumped over it. Ha! See what I did there? Okay. And now we get to the next boss. This guy again. Whoa. I need someone with better jumping. Okay, that's better. Freon Leon has a very slow jump. So you don't use him for bosses that much. Alright then. Summertime is the opposite of daylight savings actually. Yeah, it's true. Daylight depth. Ha! Nice one. The whole time change only gives disadvantage anyway. Yes, it does sometimes. Why am I tired all the time? Yeah, exactly. There have been discussions about if they should remove one of them and just never change time again, but yeah. You have found Bob Louie's secret weapon. Hold down the B button until a heart appears, then press it again to attack. So now we can attack with Bob Louie, which is a interesting ability. Quit while you're ahead. Like that. Odd, huh? Stream started 1 hour earlier. Yeah, it's true. At least until October or something, or November. But it changes again. Whoa. I'm gonna pick Bob Louie. He's a lot quicker on land. Freo Leon is kinda slow outside of ice. Okay, don't go that way. Freo Leon this way. Woo! So now we can go up here, and there's a whole... I mean, the area up here is pretty... Oh, the area up here is pretty enormous, as you can see. So let's see what's up here. You have to mash the A button to get up here. I remember using a turbo controller for this. It's kind of funny to see him climb so fast. And yes, those are lips as enemies. Ah. Can you go through a waterfall with Freon? You can, but... Stuck again. Need a bomb still. Whoa. So, I think this is the first time where the game teaches you can switch between characters mid-air. And you have to use that here to get up here. So you jump up here as Freon Leon, hit start, change to him, and then climb up the wall. Oh, nice. Dancing was a good idea in times when we only had lamps and candles. Yeah, that's where it came from anyway. There's enough statistics that the whole time changed up to decrease, but decrease. Yeah. I mean, some people don't mind the changes, but over the last few years, there's been a lot of debate about is there actually any benefit, or what would happen if we would not change time, or what would it, how would it impact the economy, you know? There's a lot of things to take into consideration. Push the rock to stop the water from falling. Alrighty, let's go. Go this way. Boom. That's the noise of you did something. I think we're going down here now. think so. Yes. This used to be water, but now we can actually walk here. Now we get to the last character. Do not come any closer or I will be forced to fight. I must fight you and win so that you will remember that we are friends. We need your help, Gil. So, this character is called Gil in the European version. But in the Japanese version, she is called Jennifer. Yeah, wrap your head around that one. Jennifer became Gil. Ow. I thought I jumped on you. Okay. Come on. Wow. Getting my ass kicked here. There we go. Jerk. Ah. Sunrise at 4 AM, yeah. Wouldn't help much in places like Finland, though. In the high summer, the sun won't go down all the way after midnight, yeah. Some countries would not mind, would not even notice the change. You must remember who your name is, Gil, and you can walk on land or under the water. Wow, you know, we can all walk on land, but you can walk on land or under the water. So make a decision and go for it, I guess. I do now. Thank goodness you saved me. I have heard of the temple gate, but we must find 3 keys to open it. Okay, thank you for that. So now we have all the characters. Bob Louie, Freon, Shades, and Gil. So now it's more or less a task to get all these pink items. And then all the optional stuff, because there is a lot of optional stuff. And finish the game, but that will be a while, since there is a lot of backtracking involved. But now we can actually go under the water, so there's a lot more to explore. Master of Drooling, yes. Let's go! So, like Freon Leon, Gil is slow on land, but rather agile when it comes to water. Yes, those are mice in diving suits. Now we get this thing. You have found the medicine. Select the medicine on the subscreen. That heals up your life completely, I think. But we want to wait with that for a while. But at least it's nice to have. There are still 5 more items down there to get, as well as 3 keys. Typical plot of the most current anime. Oh wow. Go down here. What's in here? Ooh. Clown! Oh, give me that. this might be the gate, I think. The gate will not open without the magic keys. Okay, well, let's all make a note of this. The gate to finish the game is here. So that's where you have to go when you have all the keys to finish the game. So let's try to remember where it is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of interest. Let's see if we can get the one close by. Another medicine. I think you can hold up to 2. No, 1 actually. Okay, I don't know what. Maybe next time I should just use it before opening a chest. Your max health is 50 though, if memory serves. Oh, okay. Where's this actually? That's not where I want to be. Let's go back. Because I want to go to the pink item below me. I know. There are natives to the planet of the original Japanese game will make a bit more sense. Yeah, in the Japanese version, a lot of things kinda make sense. In this game, it's just like, what? Why are you doing this? Don't know. So where is this item? To the right 3 times and then down. Okay. Oh, nice. So go down here then. Spooky temple music. Yeah, the music is great in this game. So can we go down here? Let's see. Oh, mind the fish. Ow. Ah, no! Are you for real? I don't want to go here. Let me go back up, please. Ah. Second time that happened. Okay, let's go. There we go. You have found a life container. To fill it, you must find the medicine or the water of life. Well, we have a medicine, so we can use it, but I'll wait until we're nearly dead. Will happen, maybe. So, you can actually see that there are multiple of these containers to find. So that's nice. More life is always nice in this game, because sometimes you lose life pretty quickly. Let's see, where do we go next? I guess down here to the right? Let's go see. Don't snipe me, fish. Okay. It's nice to have a map in this game, otherwise I would be so lost. Whee! Down and left now. Oh! Ah, we're in the caves. Oh yeah, remember there was an item here that we couldn't get before? But now we got Gil, so we can get it now. You guys remember where it is? Let's see if I can remember. Ow! Hitboxes, I swear. Okay. Go down here, I think. Oh. It should be around here. Think so. Just gotta find a body of water and we're good. Ah, this must be it. Let's go. Whee! We got the blue ring. Power ring, sorry. Use it to see the location of the key on the map. So, for each key, there is a ring. And the ring tells you exactly where the key is. Although this one is not really helpful, because it doesn't show you how to get to that secluded area. But at least you know there's a key there. So, let's see, what is the next step? I'm gonna guess we need to go to the right now. Oh, I know what to do next. Yeah, I know what to do next. We need to go back to the first bird we flew across. So that means go up here. Yeah. Yeah, the remake with voice acting. That was a glorious find. If I ever get my hands on that game, I will totally stream it just for that guy. His voice is amazing. Norio Wakamoto. The fish looks creepy. Oh, crap. Well, there are a lot of enemies in this game that looks kind of weird or freaky or creepy, so I don't blame you. Gotta use shades to go up here. So, I'm curious, since there is a lot of sequence breaking in this game, what is the actual speedrun record of this game? I'm gonna guess it's like half an hour, maybe even less. I know of a few ways to break the game, but there's obviously more I don't know about. Climb the drool. Go this way. "21 minutes? Yeah, that seems about right. I could show you, but it kinda is spoilery. But I'll tell you about one sequence break I know of. You know that all the characters have a special move, right? Where you have to hold B? Well, actually, if you have just one character with this, you can hold down the button, like so, charge up until you get a heart, keep holding down B, and then switch to a character who does not have a move, and you can use his or her move, even if you don't have the item yet. So that allows a lot of sequence breaking in this game. And also potential soft locks if you're not careful. Yeah, go this way. No, grab this guy. Ball Bluey's suction cups are one of the more useful items in this game. They really help. So now we actually go back this way. Thank you, I will take you to the other side. Yes, so now we're going to go this way again. Remember last time there was a faucet that had, well, we could not reach, and it said we had to turn on the water to actually go somewhere? But now that we have the suction cups, we can go this way. Because you don't jump down here, you climb up here. And I still managed to get hit. Nice. No! The third time! Really? Come on! Don't let it become a Returning feature. Okay, this might be a medicine, so I'm gonna use the one I have to heal up a bit. Then grab this. Yep, good call. Shades, I think. Just for this one jump. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a pit down there. This game might not have pits. It might just only be water and spikes that kill you, as far as environmental stuff goes. Notice how we haven't seen a boss in a while. We should soon. Okay, now we can actually reach the faucet from this side, and we can jump on it. Doesn't matter who does it, I think. We're gonna use Gil, because there's gonna be water involved, so jump! I just multiplied, that makes sense. This game has a few graphic glitches. And there we go. Now we can actually go this way. And this part has to be done pretty much entirely by Gil, for obvious reasons. Nothing down here. Sure, let's check. Oh, dead end. Never mind. Birchlong! Oh, you! You and your silly puns and your silly jokes. Okay. I'm gonna walk faster here, but I'm gonna go back in the water soon, I think. No enemies. Fair enough. So what's over here? Item get the green ring. You have found the power ring. And now we can actually see where the green key is. Or actually, well, it says a blue square, but a blue square just means a key. So now all the way on the left side of the map there is a key. Nice to know. So, we can't go up here because we don't have a bomb or something. So, let's go down here. So, these enemies, I'm not even sure what they are. They look like cats wearing scuba gear and a harpoon or something. You know, typical Japanese stuff. So, we're coming up to a boss soon, and this is one of the few bosses in the game that gives me sometimes trouble. But let's see how I do. This guy again. This time he is, well, swimming. Ah, it's hard to get around him sometimes. We have to do a big loop around him. But that is difficult since, as you may have seen, it's kind of hard to accelerate in the water. It takes a while. But I think I got it now. Just try this over and over and we should be good. Go to the corner, drop down, start moving left, and then you can barely make it. Yeah, that's it. Jump in the corner, drop down, hold left, and then we can make it. Or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't work. Okay. And there we go. That wasn't too bad. I remember that fight being a lot harder when I first played this game. Cat's gone fishing, yeah, I guess. Let's get our reward. Now we get this. You have found Guild's secret weapon. Hold down the B button until the heart appears, then press it again to attack. So now we got 3 out of 4 special weapons. Now, you've seen you've seen the hammer that knocks out an eye. You've seen Bob Louie's detachable head attack. Get ready for Bombard. Yeah. Well, at least we got a bomb now. That opens up even more areas. Loves you can also hit enemies by ricocheting off the wall, yeah. You need to use that a lot actually for certain bosses. So here's why you can get soft locked when you do this with the sequence break, because for some reason when you pause the game and return, the blocks respawn. So if you have a wall of 3 or more layers thick, either going down or to the left or right, you can get stuck, because if you use the sequence break, you have to use the menu to switch characters. But if you have it normally, you can just stay Gil and the blocks stay destroyed. I don't get why they changed this price to something even more nonsensical. I have no idea. Oh, I got hit by a cat. Let's keep going. What happens if you stand on the broken blocks and pause? You get stuck in the wall. You can break out, but if you use the sequence break, you're pretty much soft locked. So you have to reboot the entire game. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink ones and 2 keys. One of those is a ring for the last key. Now, I don't actually remember where to go next. What do we use the bomb for? I know I've seen it a few times in the... I've seen it a few times, that bombable wall. Let's go down here. Don't think I've been down here yet. Oh, fish. Alright. Last week's game and this one share in common with enemies that seem to have come out of someone's fever dream. Yeah, Foxedo had some great enemy design. Let's see if we can get the one in the middle. Go down and left. Oh! Oh, we're back here again. Technically we could get this item. We can also get it by sequence breaking, but it is kinda dangerous. Up to you guys, but we can also just go up, and I think we have to go to the top left next for the next item now that I remember. I don't... Oh, I know how to get the key in the bottom right, I remember now. We can get that now, yes. We can get that right away. All the way. That was... Oh, wow. Nice save. Okay, go down here. You may remember that where we got no, not the compass, the password item, there was a passage to the right where you could not get through because we don't have a bomb, but now we can, so you can also do this a lot easier. Just jump on there and go up here and then jump out, go up here. The map isn't too crazy to remember, but if you want to get everything, you have to, for some of the items, you have to look very hard. We got one person saying no cheese and the other says let's get dangerous, so that's one yes and one no. I've done both. I've played this game normally and I've played this game sequence breaking everything I could, which was kind of dangerous, but it wasn't too bad since I had, well, save states in case I got... Before I tried a dangerous section, I would just save state. If I got a soft lock, I would load. If I got a depth, though, that was my own stupidity, but getting a soft lock is really bad in this game. So now we get here. This area also has a secret up there. You can also sequence break this. There's a wonderful item up there. But you're supposed to come back later when you have Freon Leon's ability. I might get it later. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, you need to get here with Freon Leon's ability, as you can see. I could get that item. I'm so tempted. Oh, crap. Hopefully I can get out. Oh, I think I can. Need to switch to shades as we fall, I think. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Let me just show you a little bit, see how far I get. So what you have to do is hold B as you charge, go to the menu, change, and then there you go. Now you have your special power as Freon Leon, which you're not supposed to have right now. Just like that. That might be too high. That doesn't work. Okay, go quickly. Oh, wow. Ha! Got it. The water of life. This is basically a full heal for everything. So your health and all your containers. So we're going to save that until we have every single container. So I'm not going to get the item down here, because there's lava. If I mess up, I will die horribly. So we are going to wait until we have the actual item for Freon Leon. But at least you've seen that glitch in action, so it's nice. I like to show off as much as I can in the game when I stream it, so... Where do we go then? We go, I think, up left. Pretty sure. Unfortunately, there are no warps in this game. So you have to walk everything. Oh. Whoa. What the? Well, there goes my sound again. I'll just make a save and reboot real quick. Not sure why this happens. So random. So freaking random. Anyway, let's go back. Recent, Ufouria, and load. There we go. I still don't know why that happens. Like, I have absolutely no idea. Couldn't find anything on Google about it, so the only way to fix it is just to reboot the emulator. And it doesn't happen with every emulator. I explained this before. It doesn't happen with everything. It happens only with certain games or certain programs. So weird. So, okay, we have to go back basically all the way to the beginning of the game, all the way to the left. And that gives us access to a new area now that we have the bomb. Not that way though. Go down here. Across. Doing good on health so far. Could use a new boss though, it's been a while. So let's climb back up all the way. This next item is a little weird to get. So I'll show you. Ah, come on. Really? I meant to jump down, not right. Okay. Use shades to go all the way over there. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it. I see. Never mind. I thought my strategy was a little cooler, though. I guess this works, too. Okay, let's see. Where am I now? Almost there. Need to keep going a little bit more. Remember where we pushed the rock to close off the waterfall? We have to go back there. Now, this item, the first time I played this game, took me a while to find. What you're supposed to do is, you can see on the map, I think you have to do a leap of faith here. There's also another item down there, but first we're going to do a leap of faith. So we're going to jump all the way and see if I get it. Yeah, there we go. Leap of faith, and now we are here, which is kind of weird to get to, but let's see. We got a boss fight. Oh, we got a new kind of boss. Whoa, what the? Okay. I actually have to hit the head, okay. That's that. But there's more. This is totally Bob Louie, by the way. Just jump up here. And there we go. He will never hit you. And there we go. Boss done. Alien babies, yes. How ironic, you are on the aliens of the planet and yet here we have an actual alien. Yes. Makes perfect sense, right? Let's grab this item. The red key. So, I would not really say this is sequence breaking. As in, we got the key before the ring, but you can get here as... you can get here as early as long as you have shades. I don't think it counts as sequence breaking when you actually get a item. You can get regardless of what else you have. So now we need to go back up there because there is another item to get. So let's go in style. Whee! Oh, I should have... Ah, I could have saved that. Okay. Go back up all the way. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh well. We can listen more to the awesome tunes, so it's fine. I wonder if this appearance is supposed to be happening or a glitch. I always assumed he would turn invisible, so I think it's not actually a glitch. I didn't even notice the hut disappearing. I wonder how speedrunners do that part. Mash B. Like their life depends on it. Oh, crap. Okay, no, you. Really? Okay. So now we can get this item, which is kind of well hidden. Just drop down here. Oh, it's not gonna work. We're gonna use this guy then. You're in the way, sir. Move it. Okay. Item get. Another heart container. Woo! You have found a life container. To fill it up, you must find the medicine or water of life. I have both. We're gonna save it though. Judging from the map, I think... Are there 3 or 4 containers? I think there's 3. Might be 4 though. Because we have 2 more items to find. The Freon Leon power-up and the ring. And then there's a water of... a heart container. There might be another medicine. I think there's 3. Might be 4. Okay, now we need to go back all the way down. Because there's another place we can use this bomb. So what do you guys think of this game so far? I think it's pretty cool. It's one of those weird games that I came across many, many years ago, and I was like, what the heck is this? And I kind of fell in love with this game. The music, the weirdness, the exploration, the power-ups. It's really unique. So there is a item, I think, over there, or no? Okay, now we go down here. This area gave me issues when I was little. It is so dark, I cannot see anything. Where's the light switch? So where is the light switch? Well, I mean, it's not too hard to find, but at the same time, it kind of is. I'll see if I can remember. What are the games you remember from the store? Yes. I think it's down here. So this is actually... all you have to do is this gill. So this is the only area in the game, as far as I know, that you cannot sequence break. Because if you come here without Gil's weapon, you would get this far, and then if you reset to switch characters, the entire floor would come back, and you are stuck. So you have to do this legit, unless there's a way to actually skip this area entirely, which there might be. Old games often have a lot of glitches. Games in general have a lot of glitches. What am I saying? Not just old ones. So this is a little bit dull. You have to bomb your way all the way down. There is something on the right there. Well, there's a way out, but we don't want to go out. Because I think the light switch is here? Or isn't it? It might be. No. Oh, wait, there it is. Light switch. Whee! I did it! Now we can actually see. So it took me ages to find the stupid light switch when I was a kid. Not sure why, it's not that well hidden, but you can't really see it until you completely destroyed all the blocks. It's a good game despite its weirdness. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. It is weird, but it has quality. Okay, now we can get hurt by this bird. Okay. So this area is no longer needed. We have to go through here. Now, where was there... There is an item down here. Alright, more digging. I guess the speedrunners would have found a way. I'm pretty sure they have. I should look at one later. I'm curious. I think that if done properly... No, wait, you need Free on Leon. Just for that one power. I think... Well, I think you need all characters. Even in a speedrun, because they all have distinct power-ups you need. Shade the least of them, but you do need him. At least a few times. Bob Louie is needed for the wall climbing. Freon Leon for freezing enemies. And Gil for, well, bombing floors. and swimming on the water too. So I think the item is on this side. Yeah, we are there, so it should be right here. Yes. Now use it because it might be another medicine. Oh, heart container. Even better. So I think there are 4 heart containers then. There's one more heart container I know of. There's the key and Freon's weapon. And that should be all items then. Yes. Oh, this part. Yeah, so you cannot advance here unless you turn on the lights. Well, medicine obtained. So medicine chests are not located on the map, as you may have noticed. So we're coming up to a boss. I'm actually, and this is just pure for, just to make sure that nothing happens to my stream or game. I'm gonna make a save state here, and I'll explain why. The upcoming boss can glitch out on me. I've had it happen a few times. If he does glitch out, he disappears, but the fight still goes on. You can't hit him, and you basically soft lock the game. Since there's nothing to hit, you can't die, so you have to restart the entire game. So that's, ow. That's why I just saved. So even if I do get that glitch, I can always jump back here. Need to climb faster. Okay. So we want to do this fight as Gil, because there's water. This boss is weird. What else is new, right? Oops. I bonemered. Need to go up and hit that cat in the pipe. There we go. To actually hit that cat, you have to hit B to start your throwing animation, and ow, then jump afterwards. If you jump and then throw, you're always too late. So you have to hit throw and then jump. There we go. So that boss has glitched on me a few times. It didn't this time, thankfully, but I've had a few times where they would just disappear. And I would be stuck in this room for eternity. But thankfully, we didn't get any soft locks this time. Let's grab this, which is... oh, get it? The green key. So now we got 2 out of 3 keys already. But there's still some stuff to get. There's a ring. We don't need it, but we're gonna get 100% in this game. There's a power we still need, and there's a heart container, and of course the 3rd key. This white ball gets too excited when you jump on it. Most balls do that, actually jump on their heads and they barf little heads. What? Let me just save that we actually made it through that potential glitch boss, and I'll probably won't need save states anymore for the rest of the game. I mainly use save states in games where it's either, well, required because stuff can crash or glitch, or it's just, you know, to save time. Like if you have a final boss and a gigantic cutscene you cannot skip, I sometimes save state after the cutscene, and if I die on the boss, I'll just load the save state so I can try again and don't have to see the whole cutscene again. But I don't use it to, well, jump, save state, jump, save state. That's kind of silly in my opinion. So we can actually leave now. We're done here. Now where to go next? We need to get Freon Leon's power up. I think I know where it is. So it should be in the lower left. I think it's the lower left. So how would you get there? I think it's in the water maze, I think. The one in the middle you can sequence break, but you kind of need Freon Leon's power, and the one in the lower right also requires Freon Leon's power. So we have to go to the bottom lower area, or the corner in the lower left. I think it's water maze. So we're just gonna just gonna follow the water and go to the left, if we can. His power is there. Point at it on the map. Thank you, Drak. As helpful as ever. Okay, we can't actually go here, so we have to... Oh yeah, go back to the beginning and then jump down in the second watery place. So go down here. You're so slow on land, Gil. Oh, grab that. I looked at the time, and I think there might be a small bit of time left after this game finishes, but I honestly don't know what to do then. Since I don't really have anything small ready, I have something planned for tomorrow. For my April Fool special, quote unquote. I think you guys will like it. I'll think of something. Frogs were never good at walking. Is he a frog though? Looks more like a anglerfish, or I don't know what he is. Alright, we're back here. I think this is new. I'm not sure. I don't think we've been here yet. Ah! Alright, this is mostly Freon Leon's territory because there's ice and snow everywhere. And all the other characters cannot jump while you're on snow and ice, but this guy can. But you have to switch between certain characters. So, there is a secret up here, or is it a little further? This was the last item I ever got on my first playthrough, actually. It took me a while to find it. Snakes rattle and roll. I will not finish that game in an hour. There's much raging involved. That game is hard, man. Okay, you have to go up here. And that's where you'll find your last heart container, I believe. Yep, I slipped on the ice, but I still got it. So now we have every single heart container. The last few items are Freon Leon's ability, the final ring, and the third key. And that should be everything in this game. Tom and I LP'd it together on YouTube, and yes, it can vouch. Oh god, yeah. We did finish it though! We did finish it! That last boss, that last foot, took forever. But I think we had the most problem with... Was it the ice level? I think it was the one before. Oh, I messed up, I guess. You know, early isometric 3D games get a lot of hate, but honestly, Snake Rattle and Roll is not a bad game. It's just difficult. It's not bad, it's just difficult. There's a difference. A lot of switching in this place. Don't go there. Oh, that was bad. Oh, whoa, gimme. Woo! So jump on this switch. Something happens down there. Yeah, rare games are special. Especially the early games. Ow. Fish level before ice level is the easiest in the game. Oh, is that the one where you go underwater? That one was kind of fun. Yeah, my Let's Fill list has a lot of games. Okay. You're rude, sir. Now we get a boss for Freon Leon, for once. You have to jump, and he's the only one who can jump in this environment. Golden Axe. That is not really an unknown game, I think. It's fun, though. What the... Boss done. Let's claim the reward. So now we get Freon Leon's ability properly. So now we can actually breathe ice and freeze enemies. Which will help a lot for the last few items. So now we can get these two items, and then we can go for the final boss. Yeah, we definitely have like an hour or 1 hour and a half or so left after this game. I did not expect that. I thought I thought I would finish like 1 hour from now, but I guess this game isn't too long. So I need to think of something. I mean, well, Lufia is... I mean, an ancient cave run will take more than an hour, so that is maybe a bit too much. Let me see what else I can think of. Drock, no. Just no. I like your suggestions, but that one is just a pure no. Besides the... Crap. Get up there, okay. Besides the game, quote unquote, being terrible. I've never actually played it, so I would not finish that game in 46 minutes. Good lord, I suck at this part. Okay. Maybe I can use shades to do this a little bit better. There we go. Stupid penguins! Okay, keep going. Can you... Jeez, this might be... No, you can't jump. You can't make... Oh, well, you can. Hold on. Oh, nice! You again. Oh wait, I need to actually take the shortcut back up. I beat it the very first time in that time, playing it seriously on my very first attempt playing it seriously. Yeah, I see. Good evening, Corsair! Yeah, you should see him crawl, too. Like, isn't this magical? Isn't this just wonderful? I think we should go back to the caves now. No! Yeah, back to the caves. Wait. Okay. I think actually this might go to the caves. Now that I think about it. Yes, it does. Okay. We can get the item in the middle now. So we're gonna jump this way. And then switch and climb up. It's so nice to combine character abilities. If you want some info on what this game is, Corsair, or if you want to know what the hell's going on, I'm sure someone can tell you, but there really isn't that much plot in this game. At least the European version. The Japanese version does have plot, but it got cut out for the most part because of reasons. So I need to be a little bit careful here. Let me actually just do this. I probably won't need it, but go down here. Now this is where it gets a little crazy. So oh, I missed. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, I need to actually use that a lower. I can't get across that, so I have to go around, unfortunately. Have to use the minecart to get up there, so go back. At least the minecart respawns if you go back, which is nice. So for this section, you have to freeze enemies in the correct spot, or else you will not be able to go through there. Technically, it's possible to just jump in the lava and make your way across that way, but that's a lot harder. And if you mess up, you basically die, because lava does a lot of damage in this game. So we have to freeze this guy at the lowest possible point, otherwise we can't get through here. That should be good. And then do it again. That's, I think, good. This might be tricky. Oh, come on. Oh, crap. That was acceptable, I guess. Whew. Could have been worse. But yeah, every hit in the lava is 10 damage. 4 characters crash landed on a strange planet and I had to find a way back home. That's pretty much it, yeah. I've been listening a bit but hasn't been able to watch until now. I see. And we got the key. I mean, got the ring. Now, we don't need this ring anymore because we already picked up the key. But I just wanted to get all the items in the game. I want to get 100%. So now there's just one item left in the lower right. And we know where it is. Remember where I said we need Freon Leon's ability? Where I picked up the Water of Life? That's what the last key is. So we have to go back there. Which is a little bit of a walk, but not too bad. Now, the way back out of this area is actually a lot harder because the screen does not scroll properly. So you can't even see the next enemy until you jump over there. I think I'm good. Okay. I think out of all the characters, Bob Louie, this one, walks the fastest, which is kind of weird. You know, abilities are usually, well, cool stuff, like jump in water, or jump high, or use bombs, or freeze enemies, not walk faster. Like, that shouldn't be an ability. But it is kind of cool they all have different walking speeds. Oh. Okay. Now back this way. Oh. I hate how sometimes when you go into a screen, enemies can move before you can. I swear that happened again. Okay, now we get to the most dangerous area of the game. The lava caves. There's a lot of freezing involved, and if you even mess up once, you plummet down into the lava and kinda die. So I'm just going to make a safety save. I probably will not need it, but for some reason it helps me perform better. Just so I know I can start here again if I do mess up. But let's try not to mess up. So the same strategy applies here. It beats... Hold on, I'll read that later. So... Wait, where's the next enemy? He didn't even spawn. That's... crap. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Go, go, go. Nah! That... Get out. Oh, my goodness. Whew. I'm gonna use this one. To heal up fully. It beats Bull with his ability of being able to climb stairs, yeah. Oh man, that game. You could go for Solstice or Shadowgate. I have done Shadowgate for Halloween last year. And I've recently played the remake. And Solstice will not be an hour. I've played that game so many times, it takes me forever to get everything. Purely because how difficult some of the jumps are. So that's not a very nice suggestion in terms of an easy, or rather a game you can complete in a fast time. Oh crap. I messed up my jump. Ah. That's why we saved this area for last. Oh, this guy. He spits out worms. It's actually a pretty cool enemy to, well, to get some life on. but nothing. Oh, something did drop. So now we get to this last normal boss. And this one is a little different from the rest. You can't hurt him with normal attacks. As far as I know, the only way to hurt him is to use Bob Louie's special attack. And the game lags like crazy when you charge here because of all the falling harpoons. And now we get the hardest boss in the game. He's just standing there, all sad. All sad cat. Let's just use this. Shade's like, what? And that's the last boss. The last normal boss. And yes, he's supposed to just stand there. That's... the last boss does nothing once you beat his armor. So now we get all the keys. And that is all the items obtained. Oh, it actually shows you the location of the door. I don't remember that. That's cool. So yeah, go to the door and beat the final boss. And then we're done. Should be like 15 minutes. Poor thing just gave up, yeah. I gotta say though, I do like these revisits of games I've played earlier or on my channel, but then the whole playthrough in just one stream. It gets a lot of views on my YouTube channel as well, which is nice, but I personally just like going through the whole game in one sitting. But we are going to play a game that will take multiple streams soon again, after April Fool's, so... Jump! And now just go for this. Woo! Like a boss. Okay. See, now he does spawn. That enemy. Didn't last time. And just jump this one. Woo! Now some nifty changing again. You climb up here all the way. You jump off. Turn to shade so you float down a lot better. And then you can make your way across. Nice. The way back went a lot smoother than the way forward, so... Okay, you guys remember where the door was, right? He just admits defeat after all those previous losses, yeah. It is kind of sad he just gives up, but that's the boss. It also is kind of a reward for the player since he got this far, and that section was rather difficult with the lava, to have a rather easy boss. Oh, let me just switch to Louie. Bob Louie even. Okay. Well, what about you guys? Do you prefer one-stream games? Or do you prefer games that just have multiple streams? Or do you prefer games I come back to now and then, like Heroes of Might and Magic, or Ufouria, or Choice Chamber, you know, stuff I can play once in a while because it has replay value. Anything is cool. I like a combination of all three. Wow. As long as the game is complete butt. That's a nice way to say it, Sky. Well, I mean, I will not play games that are like horribly broken, glitchy, or whatever. But I may just play quote-unquote bad games as a joke for April Fools sometime. But I will not play games that are like unplayable. Let's just name them like that, you know? I mean, there's a difference between bad games and stuff you cannot play because it crashes like every 5 seconds. Bad games have appeal too now and then. But I focus more on hidden gems and stuff you won't see much, and games that don't get much love. So, now we come up to the final boss. So, let's see. Who is the best character for this one? I think it's Shades, actually. But I can always switch, of course. Let's go. Hooray! The gate has opened! Bom bom bom! Final boss! And there we go. Wasn't too bad. I lost half my health, but that's what the Water of Life is for. Did it! The reason I picked Shades is because he just jumps higher, so he has a better chance to hit the core with the projectile. This boss enjoys getting his butt kicked? Yeah. That's just how it rolls. Okay, now we get the ending, which is very bizarre. Are all of you ready to go back to Ufouria? Now that we have made this world a peaceful place, why don't we stay and live here? You can stay if you want, but I must return to Ufouria. And he just leaves. Goodbye, Bob Louie. Thank you for everything. I decided to come back because we had so much fun together. Don't just stand there, let's go! Their saga will continue forever. What a weird ending, right? Again, very, very different from the Japanese ending. And there are more games in the series, but most of them are Japanese only. Direct tear, not Tor. Beware the typos. The Japanese story makes a lot more sense, since Bob was the only alien there. Yep. So that was Ufouria the Saga, one of the first games I ever recorded for my channel. It was a pretty good playthrough actually. I did not die once. I got close, but I had to water off life. There were a few mistakes here and there, but all in all I think it was a pretty okay run. 2 hours or so? Not bad for a casual playthrough. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So now I got like 90 minutes left, so I'm gonna stop streaming for now, then decide what to do, and I'll be back in a few minutes for the next part. So just stick around for a while, and once the credits are done, I'll stop this video so it's easier to upload later, and I'll figure out something next to do. There's so many typos in these credits, like advisor instead of advisor. And players. Made by Sunsoft. Thank you. And that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream for now, then decide what to do next. So I'll be back in a few minutes, so stick around. Let's take 5, and I'll be back soon.